We are on our way to get the camper van, and we have to go have some repairs made on it, some things need fixing up, and get it ready for our trip coming up in mid-March.
We're hoping to leave March 17th.
Happy St. Patrick's Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all.
What did you say?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I thought you were just trying to do an accent.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. But anyhow, that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to also answer some of your questions. Just to tell you a little bit about ourselves. Alicia, I know you like talking about this, so
I do.
You and I meet.
We're one of those fun love stories that met on eHarmony.
Yeah.
Frank was living in Colorado. I was living
Right.
here in Muskegon, Michigan, but he caught my eye immediately. We'd gone to the same colleges here in Michigan. He had lived here, obviously, and been born in Michigan. So I opened up to being able to talk to him and hit it off right away. We got along great, and we talked and talked and talked. I loved his voice, and he came to see me in November. My friends and family were a nervous wreck about this strange man coming to see
Thought
me.
I was going to kill you.
They literally did. Yes. He drove here to move in with me in May.
Yep.
Which was a little scary, but
it's worked out.
It's been fabulous.
Yeah.
Because of him, the traveling has happened. I don't think if I had been on my own or even, maybe with somebody different, the travel thing would have happened like it has, because he really encouraged it, and I've always wanted to travel but never thought that I really could, so that's been awesome. I have a little anecdote that I want to add. When Frank and I first got together, one of the funniest things he said to me was that he had never been with a cheerleader or a grandma.
Win-win.
51 years ago, I was a cheerleader. And now I'm a proud grandma, so anyway, that was hilarious when he said that.
Yep, got those crossed off my wish list. Here is another question. I think we can both answer this truthfully. Do you watch your videos after they're uploaded? Yes, we definitely do, because we need to get views in. Unfortunately, we can't keep on subscribing to ourselves, so that's up to you. Do you prefer being out in the nature, or do you like cities? What do you say, Alicia?
I'm totally a nature girl.
Oh, good.
I'm about finding shells, finding rocks, listening to the waves.
She is. I like that stuff too, but I am so partial to the cities as well. Alicia, my goal is to lick one of the bricks of the Pantheon. I like trying new restaurants, seeing architecture. I have a question from Avery Grace 264. Hi, Avery. Glad you're with us. And Avery asks, what editing platform do you use to edit your videos? For example, the calming guitar in the Holland video. I will have to listen to that one again because I don't remember calming guitar, but what the heck. So, anyhow, we don't listen to. I like to use Epidemic Sound because it's a paid platform, but it gives you some really good stuff in there to use, and I use them all the time. Epidemic Sound, we are not getting paid for this, so don't look for a little thing at the bottom of the screen that says you're never too old to travel or something like that. Just buy it yourself. One day we will give you a little freebie or a 10% thing off or whatever. But yeah, Epidemic Sound is great. We love it. Okay, here's a good one too. The Two Travelers 546 asks, I and my wife are 62, and we purchased a van and fixed it up to travel. We are living on Social Security, and now the van is crapping out and having issues. Do we scrap the van and wait for the nursing home days to come? We feel every time we take 2 steps forward, we get pushed back 4 and are starting to wonder if we're wasting our time. Well, the two travelers, I do not think you're wasting your time. You just run into a bit of bad luck. I would keep at it. You're 62. That's pretty darn young. And I think you should just, keep at it. And things will be working out in the end. Maybe shorter trips at first. Not quite sure about that, but don't give it up. You're too young to be sitting in a wheelchair or a rocking chair.
My advice on that is slightly different. First of all, I'm so sorry.
She's saying give it up, aren't you?
No, I'm not. So I'm so sorry you've had these issues because that stinks. We haven't used ours enough yet to know what issues we might have coming up. Anyway, my advice is really just to listen to your hearts and your gut, and if it's saying that this is something you love to do, to continue to find a way. We are also living on Social Security, so I understand that that's not easy to do. So anyway, good luck to you guys.
This one is from @mo-d, and they ask, what audio video equipment do you use for your videos? Can you make a modest living from YouTube? Well, let's answer the first part of that first, because that makes sense. I use a Lumix camera and with a wide-angle lens. We also use the GoPro, which we're talking into right now, GoPro 10. And as far as editing, I do use Final Cut Pro 10. And that hopefully answers that part of the question. Can we make an okay living, a modest living from YouTube? Why, we sure bet you we can.
Just not yet.
Just not yet. We need 75 more subscribers, people. And then we'll see about making a modest living. But you also had to watch a lot, too, because we need 4,000 watch hours. And we're at 2,250 or something right now.
I didn't know. I didn't know you would check.
Yep. So we do need that. But yes, I've heard of people making very good honest livings, whatever. So, yep, that's all it is on that thing.
Hey, I want to say one more thing on that. That's not why we're doing this.
Yeah, it is.
Frank, we didn't start out this as an idea of making a living. Now, if we could make money doing it, that'd be cool.
Okay,
Help pay.
I disagree with you.
Really?
That was my first thing.
That was your goal?
That was my goal. That is my goal.
Gosh, I thought we were just having fun.
Nah. We're having fun making them, but no, I have a goal here. Otherwise, I'd probably just say screw it and make them whenever. But now we're trying to get them out more.
I really didn't know
fun.
that. I really didn't know that. That was your goal.
My
from
goal.
Day one.
So that's going. Anyhow, so let's get back to these other questions.
This is a good way.
And see, this is when my voice gets really sexy, which the wife likes when it's like this all grabbed. Kind of like Barry White.
Is this even on?
Oh, yeah, it's on it right now. It's blinking at you.
Okay, well, I can't see.
So, okay, baby. Very well. Okay, let's see. Who else do you follow? One of our favorites is the Travel Beans, and we've actually met them. And we'll show a link down to that one down there somewhere.
It was awesome meeting them. It was like meeting stars, is what it felt like to us.
Yeah, I think they were getting embarrassed by that. But they're nice as can be. Love the Beans. Who else do we follow? We follow Kate and Nara. Is that their name? Kate and Nara?
Nate and Kara.
Nate and Kara,
Or is
yes.
it Kara and Nate? I'm honestly not sure.
I think it's Kara and Nate.
They are way too adventurous, but it's wild to watch them.
If you want to watch
anything you can
watch
imagine.
people do extreme things, watch them. Don't watch us, because we're not going to do that. But watch us anyhow.
We also like the Endless Adventures.
Yep, we do.
They feel down to earth. Feel like if you met them, you could just sit down and talk, no problem.
Yep,
They're really nice people.
nice people. We'd like to meet them one day. I'd probably edit this out, but they're a little corny from time to time. But that's what endears them to people.
Exactly.
We like them. So there's the couple main ones we watch.
Those are the ones we don't miss.
We don't miss.
If they put out something new, we are watching it.
So that's it for that. And who else do you follow? What's the best thing about retirement? Alicia, answer this in 20 seconds or less.
Oh, sleeping in.
Sleeping in.
Getting up to an alarm was sheer torture.
Yep.
And being able to get up when your body's ready is amazing.
Exactly. And also being able to travel during the middle of the week, not the weekend. So you don't have a bunch of screaming little kids. We love your kids, don't get us wrong. But we just prefer not to be near them.
That's terrible.
Yes, here's our baby.
Okay, the bed needs to be laid down.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at all this room.
I know.
We have that much space.
We put a shitload of things here.
Okay, I gotta go in and lay down the bed.
Okay. And here she comes to lay down the bed. So we're at Wendy's and came here for what? Coffee?
Yeah, coffee
That's good.
at 10 minutes to 11 a.m.
And
And they're no longer serving coffee because they're not serving breakfast anymore. Who doesn't serve coffee all day?
right.
McDonald's does.
They can make a breakfast before 11, but not after. After 11, the technology eludes them. Can't be done. Just can't do it.
Burger King does.
Yep.
Gas stations serve it all day long.
Exactly.
But they stopped serving coffee at 10:30?
Are you disgruntled?
No, I am not disgruntled.
Oh, yes. You
No.
always walk around
Oh.
with scowl on your face
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
mumbling to
Oh.
yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you.
I do scowl.
Yeah,
And I will admit to muttering,
yeah.
but I am not disgruntled.
These are tapered.
Oh,
Slightly tapered, so that's as far as I can get it on right now, but that's good enough to get you home.
Okay, we are finally back with the camper van. As you can see here, we got some fixing up to do, and that'll be on the next video. We have one last question, and that is from Addie Miller Beach, and I'm assuming this is a female. She sent this one day ago, and her question is, how did Frank hurt his ear? Can't wait for Q&A vid. Woo! Thank you, Addie. Well, how did I hurt my ear? Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I've been having little bouts of vertigo in the last several months. And this time it got particularly bad, and I lost my balance, and I fell and knocked my head against the cabinet and cut my ear. That's what's happened. Since then, I've been pretty good, and I'm happy about that because vertigo is no fun. There you go, Addie. And finally, we can say hasta la vista, baby. Buenas noches, primavera, anything like that. But simply goodbye until next time. And remember to click and subscribe and give us plenty of likes and all sorts of fun stuff. And I've got a lot of editing to do, so there you go. Voila.